Hello everyone, this is K. Nagaraju, contract lecturer in Electronics and Communication Engineering from Government Polytechnic for Women, Nizamabad, Department of Technical Education, Telangana. Today I am going to explain the topic is the ohmmeter, the principle of series type ohmmeter and shunt type ohmmeter. The series type ohmmeter and shunt type ohmmeter generally with the help of ohmmeter we are measuring the unknown resistance. The unknown resistance can be measured with the help of ohmmeter. Here we are classifying the connection of the connectivity of the circuit in the ohmmeter. We are having the two types of ohmmeter circuits like series type ohmmeter and shunt type ohmmeter. The series type ohmmeter, we are using the meter, that is the D Arsenal moment, that is connected based on the configuration, the connectivity of the elements in the circuit. We are classifying the ohmmeters into two types like series type ohmmeter and shunt type ohmmeter. In the series type ohmmeter and shunt type ohmmeter, both are used to measuring the unknown resistance only. Here the main content or the main objectives of this particular presentation is to know the construction of the series type ohmmeter and design of the series type ohmmeter and the construction of the shunt type ohmmeter and design of the shunt type ohmmeters. With the help of this particular topic, what we have to understand, what is series type ohmmeter, the construction, and how to design the series type ohmmeter, and the construction of this shunt type ohmmeter and the design of the shunt type ohmmeters. This is our main content or the main objectives of this particular presentation. Here first the circuit diagram of series type ohmmeter, like here we are using the meter resistance Rm, and here with the adjustable resistor R2. Here we are connected the adjustable resistor R2. Here the meter connected. In series with meter we are connected the resistor R2, and also we are connected the battery, and here the unknown resistance can be connected across the terminals of A comma B. In between we are connected the unknown resistance. This is the Rx is the unknown resistance. The unknown resistance connected across the terminals of A and B, then we are finding this value. We have some procedure we are going to explain. Here according to figure, what we know, here resistance R1 is the current limiting resistors. In series we are connected the one resistor, the resistor R1 is the current limiting resistor. This is the current limiting resistor, and R2 is the zero adjust resistor. That means in the full scale deflection you have to adjust the reading with the help of zero adjust resistor we are using, that is connected across the meter. And E is the internal battery. The internal battery is connected to the circuit, and Rm is the internal resistance of the D Arsenal moment. Here we are connected the meter, the D Arsenal moment, the internal resistance is the Rm, and Rx is the unknown resistance. That means with the help of the construction of the particular series type ohmmeter, we are measuring the unknown resistance with the help of this arrangement. Here the series type ohmmeter construction, it consisting of D Arsenal moment, that is connected in series with the resistance and battery terminals to which unknown resistance Rx is connected. Here what we are doing, it consisting of d Arsenal moment connected in series with the resistance and the battery terminals to which the unknown resistance Rx is connected. And here what happen, the current through the movement depends on the magnitude of the unknown resistance. That means the current through the movement is directly proportional to the magnitude of the unknown resistance. That means here, for example, if you are using the resistance, unknown resistance like a high value, that means the large value we are taken, that means the resistance is high, then the current is low, that is based on the unknown resistance, the current through the movement, the current in the meter is changed. Based on the magnitude of the unknown resistance, the current through the movement, it will be changed. That is the main concept of using the deflection meter. Here the meter indication is proportional to the value of unknown resistance Rx. Here the meter is changing, the meter is changed proportional to the value of unknown resistance Rx. What we are connected the unknown resistance, based on that unknown resistance, the meter indication, that means the meter value will be changes proportional to the resistance of the unknown in the circuit. And here we are assuming the two things like the resistance value is high, the resistance value is low. That means low, high means we are taken as some ideal condition, like the unknown resistance here I am taking the Rx is equal to 0. That is a low value. If the Rx is equal to 0 means is the short circuited condition. Here the circuit it shows the, here we are taking the two conditions like here the two conditions, if Rx is equal to 0, one condition, that is the low condition, low resistance value is low, then we are observing the deflection in the meter. Second condition is the Rx is equal to infinity, that is the high. Based on these two conditions, we are observing the full scale deflection in the meter. That is the things we have to do. Here the meter indication is proportional to the value of unknown resistance Rx. Here we are assuming the two things like the unknown resistance Rx is equal to 0. The terminals A and B is short circuited. The resistance 0 means is the minimum resistance terminals across the A and B. Then the minimum resistance means the short circuited condition, and in ideal condition the circuit is short circuited. The circuit is short circuited, then we are getting the maximum response, that is the maximum current flow through the circuit. If the resistance is minimum, then we are getting the maximum response, that means the maximum current flow in the circuit. That is the first condition we have to observe. The unknown resistance Rx is 0, that means resistance is minimum, the resistance is low, the terminals of A and B is short circuited. Then if the short circuited in the meter, it gives the maximum response, that is the maximum current flows in the circuit, maximum current is flowing. The shunt resistor R2 is adjusted until the movement indicates the full scale current. We have to do the R2 is what is R2, the main intention is to adjust the full scale current. That means the shunt resistor R2 is adjusted until the movement indicates the full scale current. The full scale current position of the pointer is marked as a 0 ohms in the scale. That means here if the resistance value is minimum, the maximum current is flowing. If the maximum current is flowing, the resistor R2 is adjusted the movement indicates the full scale current. That means it shows the full scale current. Like here I am giving the one small circuit related to the full scale deflection. This is the full scale deflection, here we have to take this 0, here we are taking the maximum. Here the scale what doing, here if you are taking the resistance value is 0, the resistance value is 0, then the shunt resistor R2 is adjusted, the moment indicates in the full scale current, that means this is adjusted to like that, that means it shows the maximum deflection. Here the maximum deflection is observed. The maximum deflection, it indicates that the resistance what we are connected across the terminals of AB, the resistance value will be 0. That is, here what we are observing, the resistance value, that means the unknown resistance value is 0. If the unknown resistance value is 0, the maximum current flowing through the circuit, then the full scale deflection is maximum, then the full scale current position of the pointer, it marked as a 0 ohms, then it shows the 0 ohms we are connected across this particular circuit. And one more condition is, if the resistance is high, means the resistance is infinity, the unknown resistance is here infinity, then that between the terminals of AB is the open circuited. The resistance is the infinity, the terminals is open circuited, that is the AB terminals are open circuited. The open circuited means the current in the circuit drops to 0, because of here open circuited, the current passing through the circuit is 0. Then movement indicates the 0 current. Here the movement, it indicates the, here the movement indicates the 0 current. The moment it indicates the 0 current when we are connected the resistance Rx is equal to infinity. If the Rx is equal to infinity, then resistance value is infinity and the moment it indicates the 0 current. Then the scale, it shows the infinity resistance on the scale. That is, with the help of this particular construction of the series type ohm meter, what we have to observe, the two things we have to observe. The first one is, if you are connected the unknown resistance is the minimum, that is the resistance is equal to 0, the terminals is short circuited, the current is maximum. That means the maximum full scale deflection is shown by the meter, then it means that the pointer, it shows the ohm meter resistance is 0. The resistance value is 0 because of it shows the maximum current. When we are getting the maximum current in the circuit, if the resistance value is minimum. Here ideally what we are taking the resistance value is 0. The second condition is, the second case is, we are connected the resistance is the infinity, that means the high resistance value is connected. If the high resistance is connected, the terminals between the A and B is the open circuited. The open circuited, the current is 0. The current is 0, the moment it indicates the 0. Then it shows that, the pointer, it shows that we are getting the maximum resistance. The current is 0 means is the maximum resistance, the high resistance is the infinity resistance, it opposes the current. That's why the resistance value is infinity. Based on that observation, what we are observing, if we are taking the very low resistance value, the full scale deflection, it shows the high value, then the resistance value is 0. If the resistance value is infinity, that is a high value is open circuited, then we are getting the 0 current, then it shows the full scale deflection, it shows the 0, then the current, the resistance will be infinity. Then if you are connected the intermediate resistance like 10 ohms or 20 ohms or 30 ohms, something like that, in the full scale deflection, it shows the current in a different ways. Based on the magnitude of the resistance, the current is passing through the circuit, it shows the full scale deflection reading. With the help of this particular concept, what we have to understand, the intermediate resistance, that means the unknown resistance can be measured with the help of this particular series type ohm meter. Here we have to know the design of the series type ohm meter. Here the value of Rx causes the off-wave deflection of the meter. The resistance across the terminals AB is defined as the off-scale position deflection. That is, here the intermediate values if you are taken, then the full scale deflection it shows the off, and the resistance across the terminals and A and B is defined as the off scale position resistance. Here the full scale deflection, that is IFSD full scale current, the Rm is the internal resistance of the movement. Here the battery voltage is nothing but E, the off scale resistance is nothing but RH. The R suffix H is the off scale deflection resistance, that means the off scale resistance. The value can be found R1 and R2. For RH the meter current is off of the full scale deflection current. The unknown resistance is equal to the internal resistance. Already we discussed about the internal resistance of the circuit is equal to the unknown resistance in the circuit. Therefore, RH is equal to R1 plus R2 into Rm, that is the adjustable resistance R2, the internal movement resistance Rm divided by R2 plus Rm. These are the shunt, R2 and Rm in shunt with the RH, then R1 in series with the R2 and Rm. That is why what we have to do, RH is equal to, in the circuit it shows that R1 plus R2, here RH, here we are taking the unknown resistance is nothing but RH, that is these two are in shunt. Then finally what we have to observe, here therefore RH is equal to R1 plus R2 into Rm divided by R2 plus Rm. This is the first equation to design of the series type ohmmeter. The total resistance presented to the battery is equal to the 2RH. That is the total resistance presented by the battery is equal to 2 times of the internal resistance of the circuit, that is the 2RH. Then the unknown resistance is equal to the internal resistance. Therefore, RH is equal to R1 plus R2 Rm by R2 plus Rm. This is the first equation. The battery current needed to the supply the off scale deflection is like IH is equal to, that is the current IH is equal to E by RH. Here off of the scale deflection, then we are taken as a 1 by 2 into E by RH, like the current IH is equal to E by RH. Here we are taking the off scale deflection resistance, then the current is also off, that means 1 by 2 into E by RH, 1 by 2 into, that is IH is equal to E by 2 RH. To produce the full scale deflection, the battery current must be double, because of here we are taking the off scale, then to produce the full scale deflection the battery current must be double. Therefore, IT is equal to full scale deflection, IT is equal to 2 into IH. This is the off, this is the full. Then IT is equal to produce the full scale deflection, the battery current IT must be double, that is equal to 2 into IH. Here off cancel, like here off cancel, then we are getting the full scale deflection, the current must be doubles, then IT is equal to E by RH. This is the second equation. The shunt current through R2 is I2 is equal to the total battery current minus full scale deflection current. Here the shunt current through R2, that means the current passing through the resistor R2 is equal to the current here I am indicated as I2, that is the current passing through the resistor R2 is equal to, that means shunt current through R2 I2 is equal to the battery total current minus full scale deflection current. This is the equation 4. Then the voltage across the shunt ESH is equal to the voltage across the movement. Here the total voltage across the shunt, that is the ESH, is equal to the voltage across the movement. Then ESH is equal to EM, that is the voltage across the shunt, that is the ESH, is equal to the voltage across the meter, that is the EM, over R. I2 into R2 is equal to full scale deflection current into the meter resistance. Internal meter resistance is nothing but RM, and R2 is equal to here I full scale deflection current into RM divided by I2, then this is the equation 5. Then substituting the equation 4 into equation 5, we obtain the R2 is equal to, then here we are generating the 5 equations. Based on substituting the equation 4 into equation 5, we obtain the R2 is equal to full scale deflection current into RM divided by IT minus IF full scale deflection current, that is I full scale deflection current RM into RH by E minus I full scale deflection into RH. That means substituting the equations 4 into 5, then we are getting the R2 value, that is equation 6. Then solving the equation 1 for R1 gives, that means with the help of these relations we have to separate the R1, then we are getting the R1 value is equal to RH minus R2 into RM by R2 plus RM. Then substituting the equation 6 into equation 7, we are getting the R1 value. Then we will get the R1 is equal to RH minus I full scale deflection RM RH by E. That is with the help of these two, what we have to observe the resistance value R1 and R2. That means R1, R2 we are finding, then we are measuring the unknown resistance connected to this particular circuit. That is, in this particular observation, what we have to understand, the design of series type ohmmeter. The series type ohmmeter, you have to find out the resistance of R1 and R2. Then R1 and R2 can be measured, can be find out with the help of this particular relations. Again I am showing the equation part about this design of the series type ohmmeter. Again I am explaining with a speed manner like design of the series type ohmmeter. Here the value of Rx, that means unknown resistance, causes the off scale deflection of the meter. Then resistance across the terminals A and B is defined as a off scale position resistance. That means here we are taking the intermediate resistance, then automatically we are getting the scale is the off scale position. Then the full scale deflection current, that is the IFSD, we are writing as the IFSD is the full scale deflection current, RM is the internal resistance of the movement, E is the battery, and RH is the off scale resistance RH. Then the value can be found R1 and R2 with the help of this particular relation. For RH, the meter current is half of the full scale deflection current. The unknown resistance is equal to internal resistance, Therefore, RH is equal to R1 plus R2 into Rm by R2 plus Rm. Then here we first we have to find the RH, then RH is equal to R1 plus R2 into Rm divided by R2 plus Rm. Based on that, we are finding the resistance R1 R2, then we are easily we are easily designing this particular series type ohmmeter. Based on that, the total resistance is presented to the battery equal to 2 RHS. Then we have to separate the R1 resistance and R2 resistance based on these equations, like the battery current is needed to supply to the off scale deflection, that is IH is equal to E by capital E by battery voltage divided by 2 into RH, because of here the off scale deflection current, that is the IH is equal to E by 2 into RH. To produce the full scale deflection, the battery current must be doubles, then battery current IT is equal to 2 into IH, then substitute the values E by RH, off cancel, then we are getting the E by RH. The shunt current through R2 is equal to the current passing through the R2 we are taken as a I2, then I2 is equal to the total battery current IT minus full scale deflection current. And the total voltage, that is the ESH, that means the shunt voltage is equal to the voltage across the moment, that is the ESH is equal to EM, or I2 into R2 is equal to I full scale deflection into RM, then R2 is equal to I full scale deflection by I2. This is the equation 5. Based on these equations, substituting the equation 4 into the 5, we will get the R2 value. For solving the R1, it gives the R1 is equal to R2 minus RH minus R2 into Rm by R2 plus Rm. Then by substituting the equation 6 into this equation 7, we are getting the R2 value. This is here we are getting the R2, here we are getting the R1, both we are getting. Based on that, we are simply design the series type ohmmeter. The next topic is the next explanation about the shunt type ohmmeter. The shunt type ohmmeter. In this particular shunt type ohmmeter, here in this particular circuit diagram, what we have to observe, here we are connected the battery, here the variable resistance R1 is connected in series with the battery, and here I am connected the in shunt with the ohmmeter, shunt type ohmmeter resistance, or the ohmmeter is connected across this particular resistor, that is the Rm, and the current passing to the meter is nothing but Im, and here we are connected the switch to connectivity of the battery to the circuit, and in shunt with we are connected the unknown resistance, the meter, in shunt with we are connected the resistance Rm. In the previous circuit, you have to know the here the unknown resistance is connected in series with the R1, here the unknown resistance is connected in shunt with the meter, in shunt with the meter. Then here we are having the only few important things, like meter resistance Rm, and meter is unknown resistance is connected across or the in shunt with the meter for the unknown resistance. Then this is the shunt type ohmmeter. The figure consisting of battery in series with the resistor, adjustable resistor R1, that is the variable resistor or the adjustable resistor R1, and D Arsneval moment. The unknown resistance is connected across the terminals A and B. The unknown resistance Rx is equal to 0. AB short circuited, the meter current is 0. Here we are connected in a shunt, that's why the current is 0. Here with the help of two cases, we have to understand the unknown resistance connected across the terminals AB, that is the unknown resistance, like Rx is equal to 0, second one also Rx is equal to infinite. That means the two cases are, the first case is Rx is equal to 0, the second case is Rx is equal to infinity. If the Rx is equal to 0, the unknown resistance is short circuited. If the Rx is equal to infinity, the unknown resistance is open circuited. If the Rx is equal to 0, the AB is short circuited, the meter current is 0. The meter current is 0. If the unknown resistance Rx is equal to infinity, the meter current is infinity. Based on the two conditions, we have to understand the scale reading in the meter. Here, if the unknown resistance Rx is equal to infinity, the terminals A and B is open circuited. 0 mark at the left side of the scale. In the left side of the scale, we have to understand the 0 mark is observed, then resistance value goes to infinite. That means the infinity mark in the right side of the scale. That means the one scale it represents the current, and the second scale it represents that means here only one scale is present, but here we have to understand based on the deflection of the scale, you have to observe that it shows the resistance value in the scale, that is the infinity mark at the right scale of the right side of the scale. It is suited to measure the low value resistors. Generally, the series type and shunt type ohmmeters are used to measure the low value resistors. We are using this series and shunt type ohmmeters. Here, according to the figure, when the Rx is equal to infinity, the full scale meter current will be I full scale current deflection is equal to capital E by R1 plus R2. Here I am showing the circuit. If the current is maximum, that is the resistance is infinity, the full scale meter current I full scale deflection is equal to capital E by R1 plus Rm, R1 plus Rm. This is the equation 1. Here capital E is the internal battery voltage and R1 is the current limiting resistor, Rm is the internal resistance of the movement. Solving for R1, we will get the R1 is equal to E minus Rm by full scale deflection, that is the E by I full scale deflection minus Rm. This is the equation 2. Any value of Rx is connected across the terminals, the meter current decreases, then Im is equal to E into Rx by R1 Rm plus Rx into R1 plus Rm. That means here you have to understand the one more point is the value of Rx connected across the terminals, the meter current is decreases. Then finally the meter current Im is equal to E into Rx by R1 into Rm plus Rx into R1 plus Rm. This is the equation 3. The meter current for any value of Rx, the full scale current is equal to Im by I full scale deflection current, that is the equation 4. Like we have to substitute the Im and full scale deflection current, then we are getting the Rx into R1 plus Rm by Rx into R1 plus Rm plus R1 Rm. You have to do this substitution part in your own way. Then here R1 Rm by R1 plus Rm is equal to Rp. Then substituting the equation 5 into equation 4, we will get the full scale deflection S is equal to Rx by Rx plus Rp. The half wave scale reading of the meter Im is equal to 0.5 or the 1 by 2 into full scale deflection current reduces, then 0.5 If is equal to E into Rh by R1 into Rm plus Rh R1 plus Rm, same as in a series type ohmmeter only, where Rh is the internal deflection scale deflection. Solving the Rh is equal to R1 Rm by R1 plus Rm. Here this is the design of the shunt type ohmmeter. Shunt type ohmmeter and series type ohmmeter design is same. Only thing is intermediate measurement. Based on that, we are we are finding the resistance, adjustable resistance value and meter resistance value and intermediate resistance value we have to measure. Here we are taking the one small example related to this particular measurements. The circuit of the figure, it uses the 0 to 10 milliamps of the basic D Arsenal moment with the internal resistance of 5 ohms. The battery voltage capital E is equal to 3 volts. It can modify the circuit by adding the resistance RHS across the moment. The instrument will be indicate the 0.5. Here our example of this particular example is here 0 to 10 milliamps of current of the D Arsenal moment. Here they are taking the internal resistance 5 ohms, the battery voltage is 3 volts. Here the question is, it can modify the circuit by adding the resistor RSH across the moment. The instrument will indicate the 0.5. Here you have to calculate the value of shunt resistance RSH, the value of current limiting resistor R1. Solution. Here for off scale deflection of the moment, Im is equal to 0.5 high full scale deflection, that is 5 milliamps. The voltage across the moment is Em is equal to 5 milliamps into 5 ohms is equal to 25 milliamps. Here the off scale deflection of the moment Im is equal to 0.5 high full scale deflection, that is 5 milliamps. The voltage across the moment is Em is equal to 5 milliamps into the internal resistance is 5 ohms, then is equal to 25 milliamps. This voltage appears across the unknown resistance Rx. The current through Rx is equal to Ix is equal to 25 millivolts divided by 0.5. Then we are getting the current passing through the Rx is equal to 50 milliamps. The current through the moment Im plus the current through the shunt ISH must be equal to the current through the unknown. Therefore, IH is equal to Ix minus Im is equal to 50 milliamps minus 5 milliamps is equal to 45 milliamps. It is same as the equation part in the series type ohmmeter only. That is, here the current through the moment Im plus the current through the shunt must be equal. The current through the unknown Ix, therefore, I shunt resistance current IH is equal to Ix, the unknown resistance current Ix minus Im. That is, the Ix is equal to here 50 milliamps minus the meter current is equal to 5 milliamps. Then total the shunt current is equal to 45 milliamps. The shunt resistance then equal to ISH is equal to E by ISH. Em is equal to 25 millivolts, ISH is equal to 45 milliamps. The finally we are getting the 5 by 9 ohms of the shunt internal shunt resistance. The battery current. Here battery current IT is equal to Im plus ISH plus Ix. That is, Im is equal to 5, ISH is equal to 45, Ix is equal to 50. Total battery current is equal to 100 milliamperes. The voltage drop across the limiting resistor R1 is equals to 3 volts minus 25 millivolts. Finally, we are getting the 2.975 volts. Therefore, R1 is equal to 2.975 volts divided by 100 milliamps. The current passing through, that means the resistance of the R1 is equal to 29.75 volts. Again, I am repeating this particular problem. You have to understand into clear manner. Here, the off scale deflection of the moment Im is equal to off 0.5 into the full scale deflection current. 0.5 into full scale deflection current is equal to 5 milliamps. the voltage drop across the moment is equal to EM is equal to 5 milliamps into 5 ohms. Internal resistance is nothing but 5 ohms. 5 milliamps is the current passing through the obstacle deflection moment. The total voltage drop across the moment is equal to 25 milliamps. Sorry, 25 millivolts, here volts. Then this voltage appears across the unknown resistance Rx. The current through Rx is equal to 25 millivolts divided by 0.5. Then we are getting the current passing to the unknown resistance is equal to 50 milliamps. 50 milliamps. Then the current through the movement plus the current through the shunt must be equal to the current through the unknown. Then therefore, I shunt current is equal to Ix minus Im. We know that. Ix is equal to 50 milliamps, Im is equal to 5 milliamps. We are getting here previously we are calculated the Ix is equal to 50 milliamps. Ix is equal to 50 milliamps. Internal meter current is equal to 5 milliamps. The total shunt current is equal to 45 milliamps. The shunt resistance then is RSH is equal to EM by ISH. EM is equal to 25 millivolts. ISH is equal to 45 milliamps. The total shunt resistance is equal to 5 by 9 ohms. Here the battery current, total battery current is equal to Im, the meter current, shunt current and the unknown resistance current. The three, because of these three are in a parallelly connected. That means the current is distributed in the parallel branches. Then the total battery current is equal to Im plus ISH plus Ix is equal to 5 plus the Im is the meter current. The meter current is nothing but 5 amps, 5 milliamps. The shunt current is the 45 milliamps. The unknown resistance, resistance passing through the current is 50 milliamps. The total is equal to 100 milliamps. Here the voltage drop across the limiting resistor, that is the R1, it equals 33 volts minus the battery voltage is they are giving the 3 volts. Then here the voltage drop across the limiter is nothing but 25 millivolts across the R1. Then 3 minus 25 millivolts is equal to 2.975 volts. Therefore, R1 is equal to, the R1 value is equal to, the voltage drop across the resistor R1 is the 2.975 and the current passing through the circuit across the R1 is equal to, that means not across, passing through the R1 is equal to 100 milliamps. The total current, the total voltage drop across the resistor R1 is equal to 29.75 ohms, not volts. This is the explanation about the problem, what we have know. That means here R1 is equal to 29.75 ohms. Then we are having this small quiz related to this particular topic, in series type ohmmeter, the unknown resistance Rx is equal to 0. Here please observe clearly what they are given. In a series type ohmmeter, the unknown resistance Rx is equal to 0. Then current flows through the circuit. They are not asking the unknown resistance value or something like that. They are asking in a series type ohmmeter, the unknown resistance is 0, that is Rx is equal to 0. Then what is the current flowing in the circuit? That is maximum, minimum, medium and all of the above. Your answer is Rx is equal to 0. Rx is equal to 0 means it is short circuited. If the short circuited, the maximum current flowing through the circuit, that is the answer is maximum. Second question. In series type ohmmeter, here also asking the same series type ohmmeter, the d Arsenal moment connected in with the resistance and battery. Again I am repeating this particular question. In the series type ohmmeter, the de-Arsenoval moment is connected with resistance and battery. Our options is shunt, across, series, none of the above. What is your answer? My answer is in series with the resistance and battery. Actually here, if they are asking the in series with battery is correct. In series with resistance and battery is wrong. That's why our answer is none of the above. Here they are giving the two things like a resistance and battery. They are giving the two things. That's why our option is none of the above. If they are giving the only connected with battery, then our option is the series. And the next question is the shunt type ohmmeter is suited to the measurement of. Already I covered this particular question related information in the previous slides only. The shunt type ohmmeter is suited to the measurement of low value resistors, high value resistors, medium value resistors, none of the above. Our answer is low value resistors. And also we are having the one more quiz related to this particular topic, like in shunt type ohmmeter, when the unknown resistance is Rx is equal to 0 ohms, the meter current is. This is here whenever you are reading the question, you must observe that this is they are asking the series type ohmmeter or shunt type ohmmeter. The same questions we are having the different answers because of here shunt type and series type. Here the shunt type ohmmeter, when the unknown resistance Rx is 0 ohms, the meter current is maximum, minimum, medium, 0. Our answer is minimum. Minimum is nothing but here we have to take the 0 because of Rx is equal to 0, that is the ideal condition. Then Rx is equal to 0, the meter current also 0. If the Rx is equal to infinity, the meter current is also infinity. This is about the after this particular class we have to learn about the series type ohmmeter, that is what is series type ohmmeter and what is the construction of the series type ohmmeter and design of the series type ohmmeter, and also we learn about the shunt type ohmmeter and the design of the shunt type ohmmeter. Particular this presentation we are learn about this particular series type ohmmeter and design, shunt type ohmmeter and their design, and also we discussed about the one small problem related to ohmmeter. And then in this particular topic there may be possibility of asking the questions, that is the frequently asked questions, like one problem, there may be chance of asking the problem in this particular topic, like the ohmmeter of the figure uses 50 ohms basic moment requiring a full scale current of 1 milliamp. Previously I am explaining the resistance is 5 ohms and the full scale deflection is 5 milliamps. Here they are changing the 50 ohms basic moment requiring the full scale current is the 1 milliamp. The internal battery voltage is the 3 volts. Previously also we have taken the internal battery voltage is 3 volts. The off scale deflection is 2000 ohms, and calculate the values of R1 and R2. Already we derived the formulas R1 R2, substituting the values in this particular R1 R2, we will get the here we are having the R1 R2. Based on this we substitute the values, then we will get the answer of this particular problem. And draw and explain the series type ohmmeter, and also there may be chance of asking the draw and design the series type ohmmeter, explain the series type ohmmeter and design series type ohmmeter, and what is series type ohmmeter. There may be chance of asking the questions like that based on the requirements of the uh, questions in the examination. Like here, draw and explain the series type ohmmeter, and also there may be possibility of asking the question like design of the series type ohmmeter. Explain the design of the series type ohmmeter, and also what is shunt type ohmmeter. What is shunt type ohmmeter? And also using shunt type ohmmeter, derive the off scale deflection in terms of R1 and Rm. This is also possibility of asking the question in the examination, like using the shunt type ohmmeter, derive the off scale resistance in terms of R1 and R2. That is the derivation part. Here in this particular topic, the possibility of asking the examinations like problems, derivations and explanation, that is a mixed of all these things like analysis and understanding and applying, all these criteria followed in this particular topic. That is the most important topic for examination point of view. uh, this is the about the total presentation of series type ohmmeter and shunt type ohmmeter. I hope all of you understood by this particular presentation or the class. Thank you one and all. Have a great day.